Alright, with the boys coming back this week or tomorrow, depending on when I post this, let's recap some of the most important things that happened in Gen V. And if you're new here, hello, I'm OG Brown Nerd. I talk about all things nerdy, so if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, The Boys, Marvel, DC, you name it, I probably like it, so stick around. Now I think the first thing to go over would be the characters of Gen V, as they are going to play a role in Season 4 of The Boys. So let's do a quick rundown, starting with Marie Moreau. Arguably the most important character in Gen V, she is a bloodbender, a soup with the ability to control blood. And one of the biggest reveals of Gen V was that her ability is actually shared by none other than everyone's favorite head popper, Victoria Newman. Not only can Marie control blood, she can sense things in it, she can sense the blood in a person, she can heal herself and blow people up. Now her powers may be crucial in healing Billy Butcher. She may also be the cure to the virus, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Now Marie might be one of the only soups besides Starlight who isn't in this for themselves. She may prove a crucial ally to the boys and their endeavor to take out Homelander and Vought. Following Marie, we got Jordan Lee. Now Jordan's powers are insane because Lee can gender swap. Now female Jordan can shoot these white energy blasts that are powerful enough to knock Golden Boy on his ass. And male Jordan is essentially an immovable wall. He has super strength and super durability. Literally able to tank attacks from Golden Boy and Sam Reardon. No easy feat. Jordan has started a relationship with Marie, aligning with her ideals. And like Marie at the end of Gen V, Jordan was captured by Homelander. They are currently in an inescapable facility. Now we have Andre Anderson. Rest in peace to Chance Perdomo. Andre is a second generation soup with the ability to control metal, though in Gen V we find out it's causing him to black out and he may be injuring his brain like it's doing with his father. Now due to the unfortunate passing of Chance, the Gen V writers have explained that they will be writing off Andre. He will probably pass away off screen due to overusing his abilities, and I don't think this was the original plan, as I don't believe Chance got to film anything for Season 4 or Gen V Season 2. Emma Myers, aka Little Cricket, is a soup with the ability to shrink or grow based on her caloric consumption. She's the heart and soul of Gen V, and honestly, she's the perfect example of how messed up Vaught's PR world is, as she has a full-on eating disorder linked to her powers. Though at the end of Gen V, she is able to shrink without vomiting. And she is also captured alongside Andre, Jordan, and Marie. This new ability may be their means of escape. Kate Dunlap is the resident mind controller of the squad. Another insanely powerful soup, except she's on Homelander's side, and she may be his key into controlling the world. As with Kate's abilities, whoever she touches, she can push thoughts onto them, making them do whatever she says. Kate's abilities are also evolving as she can now read minds as well. Her character will be crucial for The Boys Season 4 because at the end of the Gen V series, Homelander recruits her and Sam Reardon into his ever-growing army. She incites a riot at God U, a pro-soup movement, the first indication of the brewing war about to happen. She gets her arm blown up by Marie, but she's praised in the media as the guardian of God U. Everyone thinks she's a hero. But we all know she was complicit in brainwashing Golden Boy into thinking his brother was dead while they used his body to amplify his abilities. And speaking of Sam Reardon, he's probably the most interesting character because at the end of Gen V, Kate removed all emotions from him, essentially making him the Winter Soldier. And despite Kate's manipulation of him, he ends up joining her in this riot, being personally recruited by Homelander as well. Now in terms of raw power, Sam may be the strongest Gen V character, possessing insane super strength, super durability, and super leaping. Now it's theorized his role in The Boys Season 4 will actually be him replacing Black Noir. Now I may do a quick video theory on this after because it makes so much sense when you really think about it. But the biggest thing that Gen V introduced is a virus that can kill soups. The first legitimately viable way to combat them because it attaches to the compound V in their blood, killing them. In a very gruesome boys-esque way as well. It is airborne and deadly, and this may be how the boys end up defeating Homelander. Now this virus ends up in the hands of Victoria Newman, whose allegiance was previously to Homelander. Though it seems this is shifting, and perhaps she's keeping this virus as a contingency. Now, her and Marie's powers may render them immune to it, as well as making them the only cure for it, as they can identify things in the bloodstream, possibly being able to extract the virus. And another big detail that happens is that Mallory knows about the virus as well, and by extension, so does Billy Butcher. And with Butcher having less than 6 months left to live, he might have just become the scariest man in The Boys, as he legitimately has nothing to lose anymore. Now, as I mentioned, Gen V started showing the soup versus anti-soup sentiment that is growing in the world, and it included the first inciting incident. This seems to be the main plot that will follow Season 4 of The Boys, with Homelander recruiting more and more soups to this pro-Soup Lives Matter movement. We also see Victoria Newman campaigning for vice presidency, trying to appeal to both sides. And remember, the public does not know she's a soup. The Boys always promises a crazier and crazier season, and to be honest, they haven't missed yet. But I believe this is the most important stuff you need to know about Gen V before watching The Boys Season 4. Please let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more. Peace. I can't wait for this season, bro.